All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erika, and I am from Beyond the Color. Today, I have the Atlanta Drum Academy here with me. I'm so excited to have you guys here. So can you guys just tell everybody who you are?
My name is Destiny, and I am in 10th grade, and I'm homeschooled.
All right, my name is James Ross III. I am the founder and director of Atlanta Drum Academy, and I'm also Destiny's teacher who forgot to say she was a part of the Atlanta Drum Academy. These are my two sons. This is
Darius, 13 years old, a part of Atlanta Drum Academy.
And this is down here on the floor.
Darren Ross, 15 years old, and I play for Atlanta Drum Academy.
All right, and we are the owners of Atlanta Drum Academy. All right, so it's me and these two guys here.
Drop.
What made you start the Atlanta Drum Academy? I was reading a little bit about you guys, and I seen like you guys like kind of, or the founder or something has something to do with like Drumline, like you helped out or you were in like the movie Drumline or something like that. First off, all over YouTube, you type in Google everything, you guys are everywhere, okay? So that's awesome. How did all of this start?
Right. So a little bit about me. I was in the movie Drumline. I went to Morris Brown College. That's, of course, we were in the movie Drumline. Mm-hmm. We were the opposing band to the fictitious Atlanta A&T. We were the real band.
Oh, okay.
So after graduating Morris Brown, got married, and my firstborn right here, Cedarian, he's the first original member of Atlanta Drum Academy. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to start something so he can have kids his age to play with, because I was already teaching high school kids. And you know, if you catch them young, you can pretty much kind of
mold them into something
make them where they need to be. Yeah, you can mold them. Right? Yeah, you can mold them. So once I started with Cedarian, I started teaching at a local music store. So I started getting individual students. And most of the kids came in for full drum set lessons. So I said, you know what, since we have all these kids, let's just form a drum line. So that's why we formed the drum line. Our youngest student now is maybe 4 years old, and our oldest student is around 17 years old.
Oh, okay. So you literally have like children from all like ages. You take them from all the way to high school?
Yep.
Okay.
Started in elementary. So by the time these kids get in band, like by the time they're old enough to be in band, they're already pretty much seasoned on drums. So if they want to go and play trumpet or trombone or something different in band, they can go and do that, because they've already learned drums, and they'll still continue to take lessons from Atlanta Drum Academy. And we also do online lessons as well. So we have kids from California, Texas, South Carolina that take lessons with us as well, that can't come in person.
Oh yeah. So I was wondering, do you guys compete or do you guys just do performances?
We do both. We actually just won our first virtual drumline competition back in October.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. We competed against schools from not just national, but international. We had schools from everywhere that we competed against. So cool though. Right.
That's awesome. So how do you feel being, first off, with everything that happened this year, in 2020 with George Floyd and everything like that, and just the whole Black Lives Matter movement, how do you feel like being a director, a founder to such a prominent organization right now during this time?
It's a perfect position, and it's all a blessing from God. Like that's the number one, because most of these kids come in with like natural talent. They can already play, they just need guidance. But, not everybody can teach our kids. Not everybody can teach our kids. We learn a completely different way. We have to have a certain level of patience.
Right, a lot more patience.
Yeah, we have to have a lot of differentiated learning and teaching too, because even inside the academy, not every kid learns the same. So we have different ways of teaching as well. But to be in this position and to be amongst our kids, it's a great feeling. It's a good thing. And we're not just closed off to our kids. We get that question a lot of times on YouTube. How come we only see Black kids? Can other kids come along? We've had other kids that play with us from other races, but since I stopped teaching in the elementary school, it's mainly just the kids in our community that come out and play.
Got you. So, Destiny, first off, I commend you because anytime I see a female drummer, I'm always like, oh, yes, I love to see female drummers, okay? And everybody's amazing, everybody's great. But, when you see a female drummer amongst like all the men behind, it's just something about that that's just like, okay, I see you. Like, and I love that. So how is it being a female drummer in the midst of all these boys every time you got to go to practice?
Honestly, it feels good to be a female drummer because most people automatically think that girls like can't do things that boys do, and like it's like maybe like out of the ordinary that a girl plays drumming.
Everybody shows up to practice. It's about 8 or 9 of them.
It's about 8 or 9 females in the drum line. That's pretty cool.
But we do have an all-girls drum line, like but they only had maybe like 1 or 2 performances. There was this one time in particular, we had a show out of Atlanta at the same exact time. So we sent all the boys to Mississippi and sent all the girls to downtown Atlanta. So we was able to conquer 2 shows at one time because we was able to split the line up in between the boys and the girls.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really, really awesome. It's awesome to also just like, when there is you can't tell whether if it is a girl or boy playing because everybody's just trained to be at that, like, that same.
Right.
So how do you guys, like, can I ask, the members, how are you guys like feel being inside a drum line that is so like, y'all are blasted everywhere. I live in Delaware and I know about you guys, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, to me, it feels great. Also, when the drum line is coming together, it's with new people and like learning new music, like switching. Like sometimes we would switch drums and everything, and to me, it's just all about having fun.
What about you? He like hiding in the corner,
I
like.
think it's normal it's normal for me because I had started at like when I was away. So cause I had played with a college at South Carolina State University. If I didn't have to know how to play drums, I ain't had to do nothing. Like I wouldn't have nothing to do.
For me, I like being on the drum line because as a homeschooler, I'm always at home doing work and like I don't really get to go out as much, and like I'm missing the social aspect of school. I'm homeschooled, so drumline, the Atlanta Drum Academy is like a way for me to make friends and socialize with my friends, and then also learn something that could possibly get me to college.
Right. And how did you get into drumline, Destiny?
Well, at first, I played drums. Like I've been wanting to play drums since I was in elementary school, and I kept bugging my parents, and they were like, I don't know, you're too young. Wait till you get a little bit older. So when I got in like 6th grade, I started playing drums, and I went to this place called Home of Fine Arts. Like I was like reading the music, and I was playing everything right. Like when she was teaching me, I was kind of a fast learner. So my parents were like, she needs something more. My sister used to go to school with one of the members on the drum line. Her name is Jasmine.
Okay.
And we followed her on social media, and we saw like all the drumming and all the stuff she was doing. And my sister told my parents about it, and then my parents, signed me up for it. And then ever since then, history. I loved it.
Right. Well, that's amazing. I definitely
I
feel
never knew that story. I didn't know that last part. I didn't know that's how she found us, through her sister knowing Jasmine. I didn't know that was the vehicle to her becoming a part.
Well, do you have any like performances that we should keep on the lookout for, or any enrollment?
We do now. Enrollment is 24 hours a day.
24 hours a day. Y'all hear that? If you want to join the Atlanta Drum Academy, go ahead and enroll.
Always accept new students. We have a competition coming up March the 6th. It's going to be virtual, of course. Georgia has talent, and we won last year, so we're going back to defend our title this year.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys win.
And it's crazy because that was the last performance before the pandemic hit, before everything got shut down.
Wow.
So we're coming back up on that performance again. That's March the 6th. And we have another performance on March the 6th, the same day. It's in Augusta, Georgia. And that's still in the works right now, so we may be doing that as well. And we should be able to do both because one is in person and one is virtual.
Gotcha.
So that's pretty much all we have right now.
Yeah, it seems like you guys are doing a good job trying to balance the virtual and in-person stuff. I know this COVID stuff has been a hassle, but that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being on Beyond the Color.
Thank you.